Okay. Well, last little piece, and I'm getting further and further into God and mixing God and politics and the whole 9 yards together. But I was basically getting to the point where the ideal is for people, in other words, we could hold a nonviolent revolution that would change the way they do what they do in Washington. Now, to begin with, like I said, there's 100 million people in this country who are not registered to vote, who do not, in my opinion, care to express the fact that they are Americans or that they even care to be an American. American doesn't mean nothing. They must be there just for the goodies. Nobody wants the responsibility. I applaud that 100 and some million that go out every time and vote and try to at least put some kind of semblance of a democratic understanding out there. But this is not a democracy. This has yet to make it to be a democracy. Some of them smart people like to tell you that, no, this is not a democracy, this is a republic. And once you start playing games with those names and titles and what is, you start realizing what's going on. A republic is basically, in my simplified stupidity, it's like Rome, Athens, and all those kind of situations where the wealthy people, this is your republic, the wealthy people or the more educated people set up a nice little deal. They were the government. They were the ones that were allowed to vote. They were the ones that made the decision. Somewhat like what's going on right now. They've gotten comfortable. They've got 100 million of y'all, a little more than 100 million of y'all is really committed to thinking that you're part of this great democracy and it's republic. But the way it's layered out is still layered out with a lopsided distribution of resources, wealth, and etc. And that's why it always, in whatever conversation I have or whatever argument I may have with somebody about something, in the final summation of my argument, it still comes down, what did God say? What would God do? What is the godly thing to do? Why are we here on this planet? What is life? Are we living or are we pretending to be living? Are you alive? You know, I mean, are you really living? I mean, are you really experiencing and getting the full benefits of being within the confines of this reality, this dimension? There's in the writings, and I know it's not in just the Baha'i writings, I know it's in other writings too, but the simplicity of it, to me, is that the one where he tells about how when you're in the mother's womb, that's where you gather all the things you're going to need to be out here, to be birthed into this world. All the things that you get out of your mother's womb as you're coming in here are those things that prepare you to be here. Now that you are here, your major goal or purpose or understanding in life is how to get yourself prepared to live within the confines of the next birthing period that you will have to go through on this continuation called life eternal.